Look, we have 77 out of 600 ego points, and we have made 19% progress in this game. Whee! In 2 episodes. Yes, we need to, See, I already forgot what we do. No, stop, okay. Let's stick on this controller, it's a little weird. It sticks sometimes, I should say. Leave Whitehaven, yeah, true, that's what we're doing. We've done all this. Little Crysals. Alright, let's leave Whitehaven.
No doubt about it. Haste.
Oh yeah, I forgot that that's what he says. Yo. Is there anything over here? Except... no, art. Nope. Okay. Let's leave. We gotta check that our moustache is good though. He missed it, but less importance. Here we go. Go to Scotland Yard, outside Whitehaven. We are outside Whitehaven Mansions now. Taxi waiting, I guess.
It may be time to go to Scotland Yard.
Yup. May indeed. Okay, fine. Go to Scotland Yard. Okay, here we go then.
To Scotland Yard, please.
To Scotland Yard. New objective, inform Japp about the B letter. Oh, wait, what did it say about London? Oh no, I missed where we are. Wait, can we go back and check it again?
It is not the right time.
Damn it. I mean, maybe it just said Scotland Yard, but I was focusing on the wrong thing. Crap.
Like all hunters, Hastings has always been fascinated by weapons.
Well, he is in the army as well. Was something like that.
Japp has invested a great deal in his career.
Medals board. Shooting trophy.
Japp is an investigator greatly respected by his peers.
Yes. I think Hastings actually, because like in the series, TV series, and I guess the books, it's kind of like Hastings doesn't seem to ever work. Like he just hangs around Poirot all the time, and I think he technically lives off like an army pension, like in between the World War I and II, something like that. I'm pretty sure he lives off like an army pension. So that's why he doesn't really do anything. He just like hangs out with Poirot, which is fine. It's just like it sometimes strikes you that like, does he never work? And it's like, no, he kind of doesn't. Or he's like part of the army, so I mean, I guess they can call him in because he's fairly young, but I don't know why he's so old here, but like, he lives off his army pension or something.
Alice Asher was murdered in Andover, the ABC killer's first murder. London. I really like this city. One thing is certain, you never get bored here.
Huh. We're gonna put out a pin for B at some point as well.
Japp appears to be snowed under.
Snowed under. Piles of files. Telephone off the hook. Couple
Japp
cold
appears to already be overloaded with work. My news is not going to improve matters. Bonjour, Chief Inspector. I am afraid we have some bad news. I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th in Bexhill-on-Sea.
Are you completely sure it's from the same person?
I have compared the two letters. There is no doubt about it.
I suppose you think he's going to carry out his threats.
I fear so.
Good God, Poirot. Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
The killer attacks old ladies who run a shop. The murder is unpredictable. Nope. The next victim's name will start with a B.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
What on earth makes you think such a thing?
I thought about it when I saw the name Asher clearly written over the shop door of the unfortunate woman who was murdered in Andover last month. When I received a letter mentioning Bexhill, I deduced that the victim, like the town, might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
So, it's an alphabet fiend. I'm going to have a list drawn up of all the people whose name starts with B. I hope there aren't too many of them.
Bien. We should leave you to work, Chief Inspector.
You have a few days to prepare yourself.
Thank you for coming, my friends.
Poirot?
Chief Inspector Japp, your call does not bode well.
Indeed, we have just found the body of a young woman on the beach in Bexhill. An ABC was placed on the body.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
Yeah, this is June 25th now, so. Bexhill-on-Sea. Bexhill. In Bexhill. July 25th, 19-something, 30-something, I think.
Bexhill is a delightful town. It would be nice to come back and visit.
I do not entirely agree. Walking at the beach damages my shoes, and it hurts my knee.
Exactly.
So the years have not spared you, my friend. It's the same for all of us.
That is exactly what I said to myself when I saw you back from your travels.
Poirot.
Do not be offended, Hastings. I can see Japp waiting for us. And from his face, I would say that things are not looking good.
How was the victim killed? Walrus mustache. Oh yeah. Okay, so basically they have... We can't really go anywhere much. They have a... Well, this is good though, because we don't have to actually walk everywhere. We can just like scan. Okay. Especially since Poirot walks at a leisurely pace. But yeah, like, I'm not a big fan of beaches either. Like, the sand is just in the way and stuff, so yeah. Look at this little crab! Look at this little crab! 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 Okay, there's a body. Let's talk to Japp first. Oh. Okay, look at Hastings.
Hastings appears to be ill at ease. He appeared to be relatively indifferent to Mrs. Asher's murder, but a young woman's murder seems to be troubling him greatly.
Yeah, because he's he has an interest in women, not like creepy, just like, thank goodness. But yeah, young women have an effect on him, or whatever. Anything that happens to a young woman has like a bigger effect on him. I want to check this out first.
This hut is locked.
Okay. Alright, I guess we should talk to Japp.
How do you do, gentlemen?
Chief Inspector?
I fear your admirer has struck again, Poirot. We haven't yet identified the victim, but it's a young woman, 20 to 25 years old. Death occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock, and we found an ABC guide on the body.
Was she pretty?
Come on, Poirot, that's rather out of place. It has no bearing on the murder.
Are you certain? For women, it is often the most important thing. It often decides their destiny.
The body hasn't been moved. You can see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Not for the moment.
No witnesses, I imagine.
Indeed. We've asked everybody who may have met a young woman fitting her description last night to come and see us, but I have little hope of gaining anything from it.
It's early days, Chief Inspector, and the news may not have spread around the town yet.
I hope you're right, Hastings.
Alright, examine the crime scene. So, examine the crime scene. Oh, we're on chapter 2 now. Yeah. How was the victim killed? We have no clues whatsoever, so that's gonna be easy to deduce. Okay, walk around this screen. Oops, daisy. Here we go.
These marks have been left by a rope or a braided cloth. She was a great beauty. Strange that Japp didn't notice it. Apart from the marks on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle. She didn't manage to hit her assailant. This key is too small to be one for a house. Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
ABC again.
The guide is open at the page for the Bexhill train times. A braided seat belt. It may have belonged to the victim. The young woman wasn't wearing shoes or a coat, and was not carrying a bag. That's strange. Either the murderer stole her belongings, or she put them somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Little grey cells. Eee. How's the victim killed? There was a braided silk belt. There's marks on her neck. She did not struggle. The victim was strangled by surprise with her own belt.
The poor child must have been strangled with his braided belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay, new question. What are the common points between the Andover murder and the one in Bexhill? Letter announcing the Bexhill crime. And ABC guide open at the Bexhill page. Okay. ABC guide. Andover ABC guide. Here we go. The killer signs his crimes with an ABC guide. Are the crimes in Andover and Bexhill the work of the same murderer? Yes, because there's a letter announcing the Bexhill crime. Oh. Oh! The press does not know that the ABC guide was found in Andover, so there can be no copycat. The two murders were premeditated and were carried out by the same person.
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
That's what I thought. She shows the usual signs of strangulation.
With a little luck, we'll find prints this time.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that.
New objective, identify the victim. But can we... Oh yeah, we have the key. Awesome. Okay.
This hut is locked.
Yes. See if I can manage this now.
The key does not fit the lock.
Huh.
The key does not fit the lock.
Alright. Pretty sure it's for one of these. I want it to be one of these. I have like faint recollections of this story from, I guess, watching it or maybe even reading it. Like I recognize the story,
The
but
key
like
does not fit the lock.
I can't remember all the details. But like I have some faint recollection, but I might be also confusing it with something else. I'm not sure. X. A. X. A. X. A. X. A. X. A. X. Okay. Apparently not. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop, stop. Stop walking. Stop. Oh, it says 6. There we go. Key says 6. I see now. Why is there no 6? Well, there's a 9. Oh, wait a minute. Why are there 2 9? No, this must be 6. Oh, we have to check that first. What is this? T15. Use. Use it! Use it! Oh, interact. No? Okay. Ah. We can observe the key. A small key found fastened to Betty Barnard's wrist. It looks too small to open the door.
A dual locking padlock. I need to find the code and then insert a key.
Aha.
Firstly, I have to enter the padlock's code.
Okay. What did T15 mean? Up here. T15, right? Could it be like train 15? But I don't have the ABC guide. Oh! No, no, no. Okay, okay, okay. So we can figure it out from in here. Okay. T15. Wait, what can I do here?
Firstly, I have to remove the padlock.
Oh, okay, okay. T15. Okay, what if we... No, not 2. 1. Haha, these controls though. No, come on. So what is T? I mean, this is just a guess. Since they seem to think that you can solve it in here. Huh. No, no. Oh, is it 715? Maybe it's not a T, maybe it's a 7. Okay. How about 715? Yes! Oh. No, wait, what am I doing? Yes, I think her stuff is in here. Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard, 1931? 0708.
Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August 1931. So, the young lady did have a name starting with B. and she worked as a ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
Oh, so it's kind of like, I mean, her name is Elizabeth Bernard, but they apparently called her Betty, so that means she's BB, Betty Bernard.
The purse is full. Yet again, we can dismiss theft as the motive for the murder. Here is the watch she must have removed to prevent it from getting wet. A top-brand lipstick. She liked to take care of her appearance. As well as a photo of the victim with some company. It could be useful to me.
Oh, we should examine it. Okay. A photo found in the beach hut. It's the victim and a young man, a well-suited couple. Whoa. Alright.
It definitely was here that the victim left her belongings.
Japp has gone to the police. The victim has been identified and her family had reported her disappearance. She was called?
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked as a ginger cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
But Poirot, how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have her address?
Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far too impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
Okay, let's see what we have here. Victim, Betty Barnard. She was a waitress at the Ginger Cat and was 23 years old and lived in Bexhill. We shall go to the Ginger Cat. What time? Oh, wait. We have 10 minutes left or whatevs, but we have time to do more. Yes. Ah, we go this way. We scared the birds? No. Further along the beach? Yeah, like 10 steps further along the beach. Okay, I want to see if there's anything here. Oh, yes.
With all these tourists, these shops must be thriving.
Observe Hastings now.
Hastings appears to be...
Okay.
I fear that this case is far from being solved.
Come on, Poirot. You'll find the killer.
Certes. But how many times will he kill before I do?
The Ginger Cat restaurant. Alright, let's go in.
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
That's fine.
This is a well-laid table. Nothing is out of place and, above all, no creases.
Poirot and me alike are... happy about that. Ooh, mirror. I don't know why he... Ego points. Oh yeah. Okay, let's observe this lady now.
Something tells me that she's the owner of the Ginger Cat.
Strict appearance. Behind the counter.
This
Red hair.
woman must be the owner of the Ginger Cat. It looks like something is bothering her.
Oh, she named it after that her hair is ginger.
How can I help you?
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
I'll bring it straight away.
Alright.
What a pity. I don't have any change to make it work.
She's Miss Marion, about 40 years old. She's the owner of the Ginger Cat. She doesn't know very much about her employees' private lives. Inspect Betty's workplace. Thought we had done so. Oh wait, maybe we can walk. Behind here? No. Oh, here.
I need to know the time range during which Betty was working on her own.
Millie, Miss Marion, there's Betty. Here's Betty.
Where is Betty?
Here.
Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service?
Yes. Down here.
Betty worked from 11 a.m.
Yes.
Interesting. Betty was alone between 5 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Who did she serve?
Oh, here, now we
These
can...
are the different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were written by Betty?
Let's see
Where
her
is Betty?
handwriting. Like that. What looks like Betty's handwriting? We also have to look at the right hour. Here, maybe 7:20?
Most probably a single man, a whiskey lover, maybe the murderer. This bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one.
Okay. 1 p.m., 11:25 p.m. Okay, what seems to match how that one is written? I would say maybe this one? Or this one. She's very, like, elongated. Oh, this one. This is after 5.
Most probably a family. Betty served a family and a man on his own, a whiskey drinker, maybe the murderer. This information will help me to progress.
But, gentlemen, what are you doing?
We are searching for clues, mademoiselle. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
That is correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
I fear that Miss Barnard will not be coming today. She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
She appears to have been murdered.
This is most distressing. How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
Say that on the contrary, it is an advert for the town. Ask what she knows about Betty.
What can you tell us about Miss Barnard?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. Miss Barnard was my employee, her private life was none of my business.
You did know at least that she had a young man.
Indeed.
Contemptuous. Ask if her gentleman friend might have attacked her. Ask if the man in the photo is her gentleman friend.
This photo was found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right. But I haven't seen him for some time.
Preoccupied. Ask if the relationship was going well. Say that young people no longer have morals. I feel like saying that young people no longer have morals would like go down well with her.
I find young people today very hard to understand.
You needn't tell me that. A few weeks ago, they argued just outside the cafe. Imagine what my customers must have thought.
Sympathize about the difficulty of keeping a respectable establishment. Yes, I think that will make her talk.
I hope for you that it was an isolated incident. It must be difficult to keep a respectable establishment if your staff show themselves to be so shameless.
The young man only made a scene the once. Jealousy, no doubt. It must be said the young girl was very pretty.
Thank you for your time, Mademoiselle Merion. You have been of great help.
I mean, Poirot is very good with people.
The customer who ordered the whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
It is an interesting idea, Hastings. Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes. At this time of the year, there are a lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's what I thought. Time to visit Betty's home.
Go to Betty's house at number 22 on the High Street. Go to Betty's house at number 22 on the High Street. And that we will do in the next episode. Because we are done. Time is up. Sadly, we will have to continue next time. Oh, I know it's sad, but it is how it is. Thank you all very much for watching, sharing this game. It's exciting. It's so much fun, isn't it? Yes. And I'll see ya.